Greetings, everybody. Mark Bryant here from the Big South Conference with another week in your Big South Network guide. Trip through the programming for the only source of your live streaming video competition from the Big South Conference, Big South Network at BigSouthSports.com. And this is for the week of December 10th through 16th. So let's hop right into our men's basketball lineup. Not a lot of high-profile opponents for the men's side, but we have several games for you from across the conference. Starting Saturday, the 12th, Kentucky Christian at Liberty. That is a 1 o'clock tip. You may have seen other times on schedules out there. It'll be a 1 o'clock tip. Bridgewater at Coastal Carolina at 2 o'clock, and Barton at Winthrop. That is an 8 p.m. tip. So 2 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening, and then on to Sunday, we've got a couple mid-afternoon contests. On the 13th, Roanoke at Radford, and Montreat at UNC Asheville. So we wrap up our men's competition for the week on Tuesday with a pair of games. Shawnee State at Liberty, that's a 7 o'clock tip, as is Catawba at UNC Asheville. You saw last week the teams dipped into conference play for a couple ball games, and Radford and Coastal came out unscathed in 2 games. UNC Asheville only had 1, but they are also undefeated in conference, so they'll hold on to those for nearly a month, and then early January we'll resume conference play for the men's team. So that'll be very interesting to see when they pick that back up again after the holidays. On the women's side, we do have a couple interesting ones in the mix here. Let's start it out with Friday the 11th, Southern Wesleyan at UNC Asheville. That'll be at 7 o'clock. And on Saturday, Augusta State at Winthrop, 5:30. And at 7, UNC Wilmington at High Point. So a lot of folks might be looking to that one, as well as others on the slate, such as we've got Converse at Coastal Carolina. That is 2 o'clock on Sunday the 13th. And then Monday the 14th, yeah, it's 11:30 in the morning, that game on on Monday. So have a little streaming with your lunch hour. There you go. South Carolina State at Presbyterian College on Monday morning. And the women's schedule concludes with a game each on Tuesday and Wednesday. A couple good ones here. Virginia Commonwealth at Winthrop, 7 o'clock on Tuesday the 15th, and Georgia Southern at UNC Asheville, 7 o'clock on the 16th. And so that's 7 men's games, 7 women's games for the week, but there's one event left. Yeah, we got wrestling. No, not that kind of wrestling. There will be no Mark Cuban cameos. There will be no figure 4 leg locks. Well, there might be. Who knows? Friday the 11th, Gardner-Webb at VMI. The event should start about 7:30. They'll be on a few minutes before that, about 7:20 or so, and you'll have 2 Big South teams. Of course, Big South does not sponsor wrestling as a conference sport, but Gardner-Webb and VMI tangling, and we'll have it here. Or I should say grappling would be more appropriate, and we'll have them on the Big South Network Friday evening, so check that out as well. Of course, if you want to order any of these, and why wouldn't you, you've got many options. You can order by the game, by the sport. You get a sport pass, and you get the whole season for your given event there, men's basketball, women's basketball, or you can get a season pass that gets both men's and women's. Of course, there's also the annual pass that gets everything. That would include the wrestling, the swimming, the track, football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, softball, you name it. It's all in there. And remind you that we're not only at BigSouthSports.com, but also on Twitter at Big South Sports, Facebook, YouTube, and our blog, The Big South Shout. Links for all of those at BigSouthSports.com. And should your streaming run into any problems with your event, we do have fan support lines for you. You can email Jump TV, or fansupport at jumptv.com, fansupport at jumptv.com. They are our web and streaming hosts. You can also give them a call. They are 877-967-3267. And again, I'm Mark Bryant. Thanks for checking us out for our week upcoming in streaming events on the Big South Network. Hope your holiday season is going well. Happy Hanukkah for those celebrating that as it starts this week, and Christmas right around the corner, and a new year, and other holidays and festivals. It is that time of year, so hope everyone is doing well. stay happy, stay safe, and enjoy the events here with the Big South Conference and the Big South Network. We'll see you again next week.